Hi, this is Vishal Malkan and welcome to next episode of Mad Mondays. And this is my favorite topic, today's topic, which is number one habit of all successful people in the world is, guess what? Is reading. And I want to stress so much on that everyone, all successful people from any field have this habit of reading books. And in this world of YouTube and Kindle and all, you have audio books and video books also, but you can't grow if you don't read. It's like every day, if you can spend, starting with 15 minutes to highest, you can go up to 1 hour, more than 1 hour is great. And if you say Warren Buffett reads like 500 pages a day, and as we have this compounding effect on our money, which we put into say bank interest and all, the same way the reading works, same way the knowledge works, you keep building on that knowledge, and that will compound into mega knowledge which you can apply and which will change your life. Now, I was never a reader when I was in school or college. In fact, I was looking for the least amount of notes or summaries to clear my exams. But once I cleared my official graduation and then got into this trading and training business, and the first book I read was Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, and that completely shifted my mind about business and making money. And then I kept reading more books like The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, The Magic of Thinking Big, and I would say that now I understand the power of books, because now being an author myself, I know that how much of an effort, experience, and all that goes into one book, which costs you like 500 or 1000 or 2000 bucks or even 200 bucks. And that author, when does an author write a book? Is basically after having like 10 minimum to 20 years of experience, and that is putting into that book. Imagine the value and the content and the value of that knowledge which is there compared to 200 or 500 bucks. So I would strongly suggest that you need to invest in books. Like now, I'm like every month at least I'm buying 5 to 7 books. And the same thing, the best part about this is same thing has gone on to my kids, like my son and my daughter. Whenever I go to out of town and go to airport, first thing I land up is at an bookstore, and I end up buying at least 3 or 5 books. And every time I come back and my son asks me, where is my book? My daughter asks, where is my book? And that's the best thing. So I want you to develop this habit. I know some of you don't read, and many of my students who join me, and we give them this 1-year coaching program. We give them like 15 books you are going to read in this 1 year. That will completely transform your life. But they say, I'm not a reader, I can't read books. But you need to develop it. That's number one habit. You need to read, and start with anything, whichever domain, whichever things. You can have audio books, you have Kindle books, you can do whatever. Video books nowadays, it's possible where you have a brief summary of the whole book in a video form. So just go for it. Develop this habit. Start with small, 10 pages a day. And start reading some of the basic books. Like if you want, you can go to my website to check what are the best books or my recommended reading, especially on stock markets and trading. But apart from that, if you want to suggest that, start with the books like simple books like The Secret, the Monk Who Sold His Ferrari by Robin Sharma, then Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, and there is The Magic of Thinking Big and Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And these are some of the basic books which will completely shift your attitude towards life, towards money, relationship, all things. So I strongly suggest that get this habit of reading, and this is number one habit of successful people. And if you want to be successful, you need to read, right? So thank you so much. Wait for my next video in next Mad Monday. And meanwhile, also comment in the section that which is the first book you're going to start reading from this date today, Monday. Thank you so much. See you soon.